Good evening. I'm at Fred Before Bed, and this is the Ethan Francis Show.
Well, let's go.
We have an excellent show for you folks tonight. We have APO on. We have my distinguished panel. But first, I would like to thank everyone who came and watched or participated in WNYF's program, Clash of the Clubs. I'd like to thank Sound Services. I'd like to thank everyone at WNYF. I'd like to thank Campus Life for setting it up. But I would like to thank Kappa Sigma for finally winning and finally taking down Random Acts, which makes us look better, because it's not rigged, I promise. It is not
It's a little rigged.
Because Random Acts did not win.
It's a little rigged.
I'd like to also announce that next week we will not have a show.
Rigged.
That's our PR director. He was also in charge of voting, so if anyone rigged it, it was him, so don't blame me. Blame Patrick. Anyways, no show next week. We have auditions to replace Evelyn/Aaron, they're graduating. Shed a tear. Also, if you want Lucas's job, it's up for grabs too.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it's just me and Ethan.
Why are you leaving?
I'm not. I'm apparently being fired.
I think this is
So,
Would it be the first
if there's-
then?
the grass is always greener. Anyways, we will be having auditions next Wednesday night at 8 here at the station. If you are interested, if you know anyone that is interested, send them our way. We love having panelists on here. You know, can't get any worse than Lucas, so just remember.
Wow. See.
They lit you really well tonight, Ethan. You don't look like a ghost. You look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
The skin looks good. Have you been moisturizing?
I have not been moisturizing.
Moisturizer.
I am going to get into the topics because I guess that's happens when everyone roasts me. Anyways,
Wow, that's interesting.
my feelings are always hurt on Wednesday nights. The International Space Station hosts astronauts, but soon you too can go into space. Yeah. So for $9.5 million, you can stay at the Aurora Station for 12 days orbiting the Earth.
Wow.
$9.5 million. It is a down payment of $800,000, by the way. So you put
Wow.
800 G's on the table, and they'll be like, all right, we'll save you a spot.
Done.
In?
That's
In, out.
insane.
In or out?
Oh, I'm absolutely in.
I don't have money.
If I had the money, I would, but
I don't
Chump
think I
change,
would.
that's
do not have
nothing.
that money.
I get paid more than that to be on the show.
Not true. Not true.
I get caged and fed once a week.
Would you do it, Evelyn?
No, I wouldn't.
No?
I have a
could
fear
twerk
of
in
going
space.
into space.
You could be the first woman to twerk in space.
Oh,
I know you
that
all.
changes everything.
What a
Wanna-
title.
You'd be the first Guinness World. I mean, unless like one of the like
Yeah.
John Glenn did it.
Oh, probably
Well,
not.
We could
He
plant
wasn't a
tree on
woman.
campus for you.
Oh yes, okay. You could be the
Oh,
first
cute.
woman to twerk.
Which is what you said.
I'd be honored.
Side note, I think you should, before you graduate, you should twerk in every building on campus.
I will.
I'll let you
I
do
think,
will
I think that'd be a
video
good
it.
goal.
Ah, cute.
Yes.
Hashtag
I will do
Twerkathon. Sponsored by WNYF. That's our last event of the year.
Yeah.
Fred twerks, baby.
Oh boy.
Yes, they do.
Work with the Blue Devil.
Shannon, would you do it?
Yeah, if I had the money, I would. I saw that you get, during the entire time, you get to experience 16 sunsets and sunrises, so that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. I would be
Someone did the
terrified.
research.
Absolutely terrified. No, hell no way would I ever get in a spacecraft and go up, because then once you're up there, you could not come down, or you could die up there.
I mean, honestly.
I mean, yeah.
Watch a lot of
Yeah.
space movies.
Yeah,
So the world is supposed to end today.
Yeah,
I'm so a little
so-
upset.
I feel
that
like-
it's currently
Yeah.
10:04 and we're still here.
we
So
did. I
here-
think that was a topic. It might not have been. We always have topics with the world ending about predictions, because we're so hoping, right? But what time was that,
Wow.
Lucas?
What time is it now?
What time was it supposed to happen?
Oh, I don't know,
think
just
it was-
today.
well,
Yeah, there was
so
no
we have
specific
what?
today.
Less
There's
than 2
2
hours
hours.
for the world to end, and it hasn't. Fake news again.
Really, though?
But one of these days, Fred Before Bed will talk about the story, and then there will be no more days after that.
I can't wait, honestly.
Wow.
But anyway, space.
Smiling. Cameraman James is happy.
Cameraman James hates the world and wants it to end right now.
Why?
But you know, that's
Oh,
fine. That's fine.
no.
To each their own. To me, I would never go into space. It's just like time travel. I would never time travel because what's the guarantee that I would come back to my time? I do not want to be stuck in any other time than my own.
That's fair. I would go into space.
No, I like to play it safe. I feel like the odds of me dying are increased in space because you can't breathe in space.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
what makes it fun.
No, like skydiving, that's not fun. Rolling the dice on my life? No, I'm afraid of death.
Yeah,
think I'd
no,
go
that's.
skydiving.
I'm a
no,
fan of
I would
Yahtzee.
never.
Roll them dice.
That's terrifying.
Evelyn, Evelyn, you could twerk and skydive at the same time.
Wow.
Could you though? Could you twerk and skydive at the same time?
I
You could do like a little booty pop.
I could pop it.
Would you be too busy like screaming? I would be too busy.
I would
I'd
probably
pass
both.
out.
Multitask.
I'd pass out.
I'd
and,
probably be
urinate
like screaming and
myself.
then I'd twerk.
Yeah.
And then scream and then I'd twerk.
It's like a nervous response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to test
a
this out. We'll
twitch.
go to the top of Maiden. We'll give you a parachute,
Oh, that's
push
fine.
you off, and then you know you can.
Sounds good.
I'll twerk while I go down.
I mean, it'll have to be quick. It'll have to be real quick.
Yeah, you don't got much time.
You do not have much time.
We're going down twerking.
Moving forward, in Birmingham, United Kingdom, there was a sign that was trying to help the males of the area. It read, if you drive a 4x4 Jeep, a Range Rover, you can qualify for free penis enlargement,
Oh my god, amazing.
courtesy of the government's insurance service.
Ethan
As you
Crawford
know,
has
people that
some
drive big trucks
They're jerks.
are compensating for the most part. We're not going to overgeneralize, but we are. You know, sometimes you need a big truck to do industrial things, to move things, to put all your cattle in. But a lot of the times,
All of your cattle.
you just want a big truck. I don't know. Ask Dan what farmers
You're
use trucks
replacing
for.
the
He doesn't have a truck.
Yeah, but he's a farmer. He knows about
You're
the trucks.
replacing the boy.
Do people put
about-
cows in trucks?
In trucks?
Uh-huh.
It's big enough.
Yeah, see?
Well,
So
like in the flatbed of like a Ford. What do you mean a flatbed?
Like the
on
back.
a truck.
The back part.
Like in the back.
The bed of
Yes,
the trunk,
the
The
bed.
yes.
bed, yeah.
yeah, you could. Anyways, so
A
I
cow?
get it
Do
if
they
you drive a
stand?
big,
They're
you
just
know,
like-
if you drive a 4x4 and you go off-roading and stuff. So you can put cows. That was Dan, our stage manager and producer. Thank you for helping us, Dan.
Yay, yay.
But a lot of times you have
Really
4x4s and you know you're driving on streets. And if you never go off-roading, you're probably just driving that big 4x4 because you know
Ethan, what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 1995 Oldsmobile Cutlass that's in the shop.
All right, I'm just checking. That's
If I was
What's wrong with
competent,
her, she said?
she's got brake lines that may be cut. Whatever.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know.
Someone's sabotaging you for your job.
Do
Is
you
it you?
think that it's a good service they're offering? This is a good advertisement. Do you think they're targeting the right demographic? Is this a good niche?
Gonna get a.
Demographics, psychographics. Come on, Vinny Q.
Vinny Q, yes.
a lot of words.
He's like one of those demographics.
It's important. This is we're on TV right now. We care about demographics. Our
Yeah.
demographic is people that pity us.
Yes.
So our
Fair.
good friends, but not our great friends, because our great friends go back to not caring about us.
Yeah.
So is this a good demographic to, you know, advertise penis help?
Of course.
I feel like people would get upset about it. They'd be like,
I mean,
I don't need this. What are you
flip a
talking
whole,
about?
flip
Yeah.
their 4x4.
To be fair though, is anyone going to be happy that they
Need it? No, probably not.
People
I don't
will-
think anyone would be like,
People
hell
would
yes,
probably
that's what I
also
want.
take advantage of it though. They'd be like,
Oh, absolutely.
okay.
So you're saying I don't have to drive a big truck?
It's fair. It's also calling out just every
turn in
large
the
truck
keys and give the number a call. You need help, sir. I feel like I'm looking into a mirror. It's kind of because of the
I can't see.
The monitor,
This is
so-
big head.
I'm not saying anything about me personally, but
Oh my god.
I would like to say that we are taking tweets. We were receiving tweets at Fred Before Bed, and no, I will not shave my mustache. Control room. So
You should though.
have a good one.
You should.
You should.
I should not.
You
Shave
totally should.
just the middle part of your mustache,
Ew, no.
Ew.
Don't do that.
I don't have a middle part of my mustache.
but a little bit more.
It's just like a hole. It's like a
Oh.
You should though.
it's like a hole. That was for the control room.
Interesting.
Anyways.
I take offense to that.
Moving on.
Anyways, moving on. We're still in England,
Croissant.
except this time
We
we're in
love across
London
the pond.
at Coco de Mama.
No.
Coco de Mama. It's
We
like a
love France.
cafe, you know, I guess a Starbucks-esque kind of place, you know, for hipsters and stuff. And they're offering a charcoal-activated gluten-free croissant.
I hate all of that.
Oh my god,
And-
it looks moldy.
Yeah, put it back on Lucas's face. Put it back on Lucas's
I could
face.
probably wash my
Okay.
face with that. And
Anyways,
open up my pore.
yeah.
The charcoal,
Yeah.
yes.
So apparently, like
Charcoal.
activated charcoal
Melted.
food is like a really big trend. It's they have black pizza dough. There's a bunch of other cafes and restaurants around at least Britain that are presenting these. But these apparently there are health benefits.
Why would you do that?
No,
Okay,
that's
so what? What are the
But
health
the thing is,
benefits?
people don't know what the health benefits are. They're just advertising health benefits.
I'd just like to point out that people also used to like drink mercury.
Oh no, people do a lot of things. No, but
So-
I do know you're supposed to take activated charcoal if you're having like stomach problems and stuff. You know, it helps regulate.
It opens up your pores if you.
Rub it on your face.
But it also like if you take it, you should only take that as last reserve because it can open you up on both ends if you know what I mean.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
not hot.
I don't know what you mean.
That's
I'm not gonna get into details,
On
but
both ends?
so I don't know if
Can you
I'd
tell
want
me
to eat
the-
a croissant that makes me do that. I also don't want to eat a croissant that looks like it was thrown in the fire and forgotten,
Yeah, really.
and then I don't know, thrown against a wall a couple
I would
times.
buy it.
Would you? Would you
I
try
would
it?
buy it to like rub it on my face.
I feel like it would be cheaper to
Evelyn
just get
really
regular.
wants to rub
No,
things on her
it's
face.
it
The
said
face mask.
it said how much was it?
It was $1.80, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it's cheaper
That's
than
pretty
what
good.
I
Yeah.
Cheap.
what I get.
good.
Yeah.
But they did interview a woman, and it was funny. They got her opinion, but she ended up not buying it because she wasn't gluten-free. She didn't follow a gluten-free diet, so she just bought a regular croissant. And I thought, why interview the woman that didn't eat it? Why not? I want someone that did eat it.
Right.
True. We have to go over there and eat it now.
That's
Yeah,
a bad
so we're
investigative
gonna-
journalism.
So,
Trip to
starting a
Europe.
GoFundMe again,
Same
Yes.
surprise for us to go travel the pond to England. Probably wouldn't be my first choice of a trip, so I will actually probably embezzle these funds and go where I want to go.
Wow.
But
You heard it here
Where else
first.
can
You know-
get a vegan charcoal
okay, so
croissant?
I will make my own. Que sera, sera.
Where?
GoFundMe
Can
to
you
Fred
go?
Before Bed. I promise that we will use it for good things, and by I promise I mean I will definitely embezzle the funds. I'm already siphoning funds from WNYF as it is, and buying new equipment.
That's
So I
how
guess
paycheck
that's not
goes.
We're
siphoning
in the
funds.
cards.
Yeah, I'm lying. You
can't
cannot
pull
siphon
anything
funds from
over
Dan.
Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Thank you.
Anyways.
Are you guys done?
No, not yet, honestly. How's your
Was that
day
a,
going?
was that a
Evelyn?
good? Okay.
How's your day?
It's pretty
You know, I did a lot of walking for
Would
my
I,
welfare.
would I
It's
try?
really
I
great
would try.
cause.
I would try the croissant.
Ah,
I would
hello,
try the
there's a-
croissant. Only if someone didn't. Only if someone bought it for me.
Oh, you wouldn't go.
No, I
out
would
of
not
your
go,
way
You
to
but-
wouldn't
try it?
spend $1.80 to try
No,
it.
no, I wouldn't. No, I
You're
wouldn't.
so
Because that'd be a
cheap.
waste of food if I didn't like it. But if
I mean,
someone said,
that's
Give it
true
to
of
a homeless
anything.
person on the street.
you know, I think we should have a food testing show that we go and we get food from
thinking.
other restaurants and we bring them in here. This was an idea we had, which is basically just eating for free using show budgets, what have you. But I think ordering this charcoal activated gluten-free croissant would be a good start to the show. So, you know, write this down, folks.
Someone mail it to us.
Someone mail.
Yeah.
To all our British viewers,
Amazon Prime, maybe.
All 0 of you.
Amazon?
Amazon Prime.
I bet there's one. I bet there's
Prime
one.
it.
Some
Amazon
one
has
guy's
everything.
sitting at
We're gonna
home.
do
It's like
Amazon Fresh, the food
5 in the
service.
morning.
Okay,
Oh,
Amazon
sorry.
Fresh, we'll order. Alexa,
What
please,
do you want?
please order a charcoal activated chocolate croissant.
Ordering penis enlarger.
No, that's my internet that's not my internet history.
Did you say order 600 penis enlargers?
Oh God, I need them. Anyways, talking about our British viewers, now let's talk to our American Southwestern viewers. They are having an epidemic of sorts. Do you guys know what tumbleweeds are, like from
Yes.
cartoons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they're
And
real
the
things.
Midwest.
Yeah,
They're
did you
real.
not
They're real
know that they
things.
were
They're
real?
real.
I mean, I knew they
Did
were
you
real.
just think it was just a creation?
No, I knew they were real, but I just
terrifying.
figured that they weren't real. But
They
apparently,
chase
in California and Utah, there's winds of 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. So
What?
We're Fredonia.
Literally.
Are we in
so I guess
Fredonia?
and they're these open desert
Yes.
towns. So then tumbleweeds have just been blowing in
Bumblebees.
over and over again and just covering people's cars and houses, and it's a big problem. It's a very big problem. I don't know if you knew this, but tumbleweeds are actually not American.
Really?
They are Russian thistles. That's the that's the name for them.
They're an invasive species.
They are an invasive
Ooh.
species.
Wow.
From
That's
the 1880s they
That's
came.
rude.
That's tea.
Those
They
damn
need to get
Russians.
out of
Yeah.
here.
That's
Yep.
so rude of
They're
them.
Sorry,
not
Putin.
welcome.
Just
I
like
know.
stink bugs.
Putin's a loyal watcher.
Stink bugs are awful right now.
We love Putin.
But
We hate
I don't know. Do you guys have opinions on these tumbleweeds?
What's the
I mean, let's
kinda
talk
raw
about
one.
the
Just,
snow.
I mean, the
though,
story
in
is
April.
basically there was a lot of wind, and they rolled in, and then people could not roll them out fast enough.
They rolled into town.
Oh, so then they're just like piling up.
Yeah, they're just piling up. People like, I didn't even know these were the thing.
Okay,
They just
well,
rolled
like,
into
it's,
town,
It's like
like
snow, but
Autobots.
with like.
Yeah, people were
tumbleweeds.
saying they wanted to build like tumbleweed men and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like might as well, you know.
True.
But I think they're kind of prickly,
I want to build.
and
a
so like
tumbleweed
they're
man.
kinda
not
hard to touch.
to wrangle them. They don't, you know, it doesn't feel sweet to wrangle tumbleweeds. You got to call them like the National Guard or something.
I want to build tumbleweed men. Odds we get charcoal activated croissants and tumbleweeds.
I don't want
shipped to Crumble
tumbleweeds. I don't want tumbleweeds.
I'm gonna
so.
fill Ethan's office
Why would
with
you bring them
tumbleweeds.
here? It's Fredonia.
I'm gonna.
They're an
no,
invasive
okay.
species. You're gonna.
That's your office, buddy, not mine.
You're gonna start something.
Yeah, you are.
It's only in your office. It's fine.
I would just like to say that I do not appreciate our social media manager retweeting the request for me to shave my mustache. The management has to stand in solidarity against the union,
No.
and it's not appreciated that you are
Sound like
breaking
Obama right now.
our solidarity. You are breaking my trust.
We
Patrick.
appreciate scabs here.
Anyways,
Have they tried getting the tumbleweed out?
they've been trying to
What
move
have
the
they been
tumbleweeds
trying
out.
to do?
I
You
don't
should
know.
just burn it.
Like
Get them out.
shovels
Maybe,
or like.
maybe I don't know. Raise your hand if you
A
read my
leaf blower.
raise your hand if you read my articles before.
I usually do.
Blowtorch.
I swear. I was busy today.
Round of applause.
usually
for the
do.
Michael
I
Shannon.
I
Round of
usually do.
applause.
Honestly,
I usually read that.
I'll be the first to say I never do. Anything
Yes, we do.
anything I hear on air is the first time hearing it, and I just say the first thing that comes to mind.
Zero retweets and I'll shave my mustache. Zero
okay.
retweets. That is not happening. It's not happening. Okay, we're gonna move the show forward, end it quickly so that no more retweets. Anyways,
What's the next topic?
so
That was
Israel, dogs, singing. What does it have to do with each other? Well, in Israel, this guy lost his dog and it was kind of sad. Actually, really sad. It was a husky and
Oh, that's
he
a
was,
beautiful
you know,
dog.
talking in Hebrew? Question mark? And
Israeli.
and
We did.
and,
I
and,
couldn't tell ya.
the cops were like, oh, I don't know. And the guy goes, hold on, Arthur. And they're like, what did you say? And he goes, play the Arthur theme song. So then they get a call, and then these folks found a dog in like in a field of some sort. So the cops go, and it was matched the description. And they knew he was in the fields, but they were still kind of searching for him. And all of a sudden, they pull up their smartphone. They search the Arthur theme song from the children's television show Arthur the Anteater. And they started playing it, and all of a sudden he just started howling along with it. I mean, I wouldn't call it along with it, but he did react to the song. And then there was an emotional video of them being reunited, like every dog's reunited video, and you know.
Leave a tweet.
That's the sweetest thing.
I guess my my question is, if you owned a dog, what song would it react to?
I do.
Probably Toxic by Britney Spears.
I
love
knew it.
Britney Spears.
I definitely knew it.
I don't know.
An icon of our
Shannon, you know
generation.
what mine would be? Mambo Italiano.
Oh my god! Oh, cute.
Lucas, what song would
Yeah,
you
you
react
did.
to?
What was that a rendition of even?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Was it Kiss and Tell by Kesha? When she had the money signed in her name?
Well, my favorite dog, is named after Fiona from Shrek. So she'd probably respond to Bad Reputation. That's my favorite song
Oh.
from Shrek. Girls growing up.
Leave.
All right.
I thought you were gonna say like
thought he was
Believer
gonna
by.
say,
See, okay,
I love with T Swift, but like I like that song.
I thought
No,
thought,
No,
not by T Swift. The
from
one in the Shrek soundtrack.
Oh!
When
She's named
when Shrek is
Fiona.
beating up all the guards. When
There
he's
was
just
violence in this household.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be like a Smash Mouth song. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, it was not.
I'm really glad you didn't say
That's
that.
All Star. All right, Julian, Alumni Hall.
I don't know her.
We've had this conversation. Anyways, that's the cutest thing. That's so beautiful. I loved Arthur as a
Shannon,
child.
what song
No,
with
you
your
can't-
dog?
What song? Well, you can't. You
Okay,
can't
when
comment
my dog was alive, I think I was in like middle school, so probably some like pop punk powerhouse. I don't know.
Wow, we love Fall Out Boy.
You're welcome. Yes.
My heart hurts.
Mine would be the yodeling boy, but it would be
Oh
the
my
EDM remix.
God.
We get it. You like Vine.
But the thing, it's not Vine. It's not a Vine.
It's not
is.
a
Not a
It
Vine.
It might as
Not
well
a
be.
Vine.
It would be. If Vine
Yeah,
still
no,
existed,
but-
it would be.
Yeah, you
Rest
know
in
what I
peace.
You know what I
but-
mean? Because like the yodeling would definitely make the dog react. And I'm just trying to think about.
Woody?
I like when
you
they put
demonstrate
the yodeling boy in space.
the
No.
yodel for us.
It's yodeling.
Do you think you would be the first yodeling astronaut in space?
Studio audience, please raise your hand if you'd like Ethan to
Wild
yodel for
twerking.
us.
So I'm just saying,
I
like, we're
will.
gonna start a social media campaign to not only get the funds to send
Not paying attention.
both Evelyn and the Yodel boys do space, but we just also need him to meet us so that Evelyn and him can meet before they go to space.
So Evelyn's going to twerk to
What are you gonna
the
wear?
Yodel.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Throw my full
We're gonna
support.
start a social media campaign. Fred
Yeah.
twerks.
Listen, he got to Coachella. He can get to Fred
featuring the
before
Yodel
Fred.
boy.
Hashtag
You know, we are going next level.
Fred
We're not about
twerks.
doing stuff on Earth. That's boring. We're about to do stuff at the, above
Next
the
level.
atmosphere.
We're
in
out of
orbit.
this world.
Twerking
Baby.
Ooh.
Next level. Listen, once you hit Coachella, everyone knows the next step is Fred before
Space.
bed.
Exactly.
Oh,
So we're getting Beyonce,
Fred before
Cardi
bed
B.
in
And then
space.
space.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the social media campaign
That's the
will
ranking.
consist
Coachella,
of many
Fred before bed,
celebrities.
space.
Okay.
To say.
Patrick has a lot of stuff in the works right now.
I have something to say, Evelyn. What would you wear under your spacesuit in space? Would it be like a Brit
boy.
outfit?
I'm gonna get
Would
out of
it
your
be
way
like-
here.
Okay, so I'm assuming everybody has watched the Toxic video. You know, when she has like that see-through like suit on. I would wear that.
Is that the one that like?
She's
is
like-
it like the nude one?
Yes.
With the like.
It's like,
sparkle
yeah.
That she like ripped off at the VMAs the one time. She didn't rip off the suit, but like she ripped off like a suit over that suit.
I don't think we can broadcast
Oh.
that.
A dual suit.
I think we'd
Well,
have to
we can.
get a
For
we'd have to
Evelyn's
get a
last
contract with
episode, we'll
HBO
have to.
for them to air it because I don't. I think,
Let's
I
call
think
Casey
HBO can air
Neistat.
that.
Okay. Yes. On the phone right now.
Casey, I'm calling. Hello. Hello. Somebody call Beam.
You,
R.I.P.
you don't have his
Too
number.
soon.
Don't
Hello,
lie on my show.
Mr. Neistat. My background on my phone is Ashley Tisdale. And it says "Thou shalt spend."
That
on
says
her shirt.
that says all I need to know about you. if this is your first time watching, all you need to know about Patrick is that his phone background is Ashley Tisdale, and you'll be like, oh, that's Patrick.
And his idols.
Yeah, caught it.
Oh
Wow.
my
Did
God.
you do
Shade.
football in high school?
Yeah, I was an all-state cornerback
That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
I tried to burp into this, but it was
in,
just like
in
vomit.
7th grade.
On the
Whoops.
PB team.
Anyways.
So now we
Whoops,
should,
whoops, whoops, whoops.
Didn't get that one, did you?
Yikes.
QB.
Yikes.
Friday Night Lights, more like Friday Night
QB1,
Yikes.
Maddie Saracen.
Got
in the
him.
Yeah.
house. Speaking of Friday Night Lights
Not
in
wearing
Florida,
shoes.
that wasn't wrong state.
No.
Wrong
No.
state.
Oh, no.
That's
I
okay.
read
My
the
feet are
article.
hot.
Yeah, anyways, in Florida, this woman was driving her car, as they do in Florida, you know, Floridians. And she was swerving a lot, so obviously the cops were like, oh. Whoop, whoop. So they pull her over, and she's under an influence. Many influences, the influence. And so they end up searching her car, and they find both cocaine and marijuana. And, you
I
know,
have
this
some
is
opinions.
this is pretty regularly, I assume. This happens pretty regularly, I assume, all throughout the country, all throughout the world. But what doesn't happen is that her defense was that her windows were down. It was a windy day, and the cocaine must have just flew into her purse.
It's snowing. It's snowing.
But the thing is, if this would have happened in California or Utah, where the tumbleweeds are blowing and the antelope go home and pray or what have you,
Everybody
what they
be
do.
high.
You know,
You
that
know.
cocaine's made out of tumbleweeds.
But I think that would have been
did not.
that would have been good. You know, if you live in this, if the tumbleweeds are flying, the cocaine's flying. Yeah, this is Florida. you
There's
know?
a lot
This is not
flying.
hurricane season, so.
right.
She probably could have said a gator dropped it in her purse and it would have been more believable, honestly.
See, that would have been a more
The
regional.
gator walked up,
argument.
dropped cocaine in her purse, and just
my
walked away. And I've
God.
been like, well,
She was
what
like,
to do now?
Her mugshot is
Is it?
phenomenal. One of the best I've ever seen.
It is.
She's like,
Her
she's
hair
like
is
not
on
too
Can we put it right
disheveled.
over my
Her
face
hair
right
is
here?
good.
Her
Like,
weed
can we
is
like pull it
on
back up for a
point.
second?
She's doing
They're not
well.
gonna pull it back up. Oh, hey, it's me. Okay, there it is. So, like, let's do a breakdown of this look real quick.
skin looks good.
So, like, skin looks good. Eyebrows are okay.
I see the resemblance.
She's wearing
actually.
a nice shirt. Is that like her like inmate shirt? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
yeah,
Is
100%
that
her
inmate
inmate shirt,
It
yeah.
looks like it's a nice teal. So like she's
Uh-oh.
getting ready for spring.
Yes.
Like her lips are good. They like look like, you know, they're not like crusty or anything.
No.
And then like
She
it
wears
looks
her
like she has
chapstick.
like some like eyeliner on a little bit.
A
So she was
little.
like ready. And then also, oh, they took it down.
She's definitely
And then
going for
she
the
like,
natural
but
look.
like she's smizing too.
What?
Like
She's like-
she's like
She's
that a
like,
word?
she's working
Yeah,
the camera.
smizing?
Yeah.
Smizing.
Amazing.
smiling with your eyes.
Yes.
I actually agree with
Smizing.
Ethan for once.
Did you
Yo,
say
Siri,
order
what up?
500 penis enlargement pills?
According to WikiHow, smizing is Tyra Banks' secret to a stunning photo.
Yes, Tyra.
Tyra Banks' secret to a
Okay.
stunning photo.
Wow, we love Tyra
And
Banks.
do we know
Tyra.
this woman's name? Does she have a name?
No,
No.
no name.
Well, she's doing it. I hope
just
she's
a
okay.
woman.
And I hope she
I just
resolves her drug
found out a
issues,
Twitter account
allegedly.
that's called Mugshot Bays, and it's
Allegedly.
of attractive women in their mugshots. So would you?
They're not all attractive.
Can I get my
Okay,
shoes
well,
back?
I
Oh,
didn't-
tea.
Patrick, would she be featured on Mugshot Bays, the new Twitter account that I stumbled upon today?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
She'd be the,
Like,
the
what kind
new
of mugshots
headline.
are on there?
Like they're of attractive women.
Oh, yeah.
They're not attractive.
Some of them
Oh.
were.
No, like I think that she would be like a good contender.
Okay,
Like
alright.
what to you makes a mugshot bae?
Well, if I was a woman, then
Okay,
me.
I guess we can take it that direction.
There you go. There you go. Doing it right.
If
yeah.
I were a
I
woman.
think I would be mugshot babe. I don't know. What would I be arrested for? You tell me.
I want to know what you look for in a mugshot.
She's not angry, but she's not happy. You know, like this isn't
She
the end of the
knows.
world.
Well, I think we found the
Like,
woman for you.
you know,
She's smizing.
I don't
I
think
like the ones where they're
Yeah.
like crying.
Who has a good mugshot that I
People are
saw? I gotta
crying.
think.
Amanda
Somebody has
Bynes.
one. Amanda Bynes does have some good mugshots. Yes, Lucas.
Oh no, I mean.
Jesus, those mugshots.
Sorry, back to
They're
your regularly
iconic.
scheduled conversation.
Our regular scheduled conversation
that was
is
it. Oh, cocaine flying into a
cocaine.
purse.
Would
Yeah.
you? Is this a good defense?
No,
Defense.
that's stupider
Flying
than anything I
in
could come up with,
her
and that's
purse.
saying something.
Was it windy?
Her window was down
Even
when she
if
was
it
driving,
was
so
windy,
I can guarantee the
Honestly,
wind.
where's the cocaine flying in
Coulda
from?
happened.
Like,
Also, can somebody find the poor person who lost their bag of cocaine in the wind? Feel bad for them. That's a lot of money.
no.
I feel
How
like
do you know that? What?
Because it's an illegal substance. That shit costs
Did you
money.
get like booked?
What do you mean? Yeah, she was. Yeah,
I watch a lot of Law and Order. I know.
That's
these
what the
terms.
mugshot was.
Somebody
That's
call
what-
a bus.
that's
That
what
was
the
an ambulance.
that's what the mugshot was. That's what. Oh my God. I don't think you watch enough Law and Order, Patrick. You gotta throw some.
Okay,
shades your
Mariska
way.
Hargitay is literally my mother.
Wow.
False? Question mark.
Can you prove it?
Is that your false statement? Or
Can
is
you
that your
prove
true
it?
And
statement?
that's coming up after
I
the
guess.
break, but we're probably not going to break.
No, we are going to go to break,
Oh, let's go
actually.
to break.
That
Boom,
was, a good,
roasted.
that was a good segue. We have APO on here. They're going to play a game where they're going to lie to you and
We're
maybe tell the
gonna
truth.
ride segues.
Hopefully lie, and hopefully they're good liars. During the break, we'll write good, better segues. Probably not. Patrick with APO is next. Thank you for watching at Fred Before Bed.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah.
That was a
Yeah. Fuck it up.
But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, babe. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans. Because love has no labels.
Había un niño que era muy sensible a luces y sonidos. Construía escondites donde no podían entrar. No le gustaba mirar a la gente a los ojos. Lo hacía sentir incómodo. Un día se descubrió que tenía autismo. Con ayuda poco a poco aprendió a vivir mejor con ello.
Mientras más pronto se diagnostique, mejor. Conoce las señales en autismspeaks.org.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
We can warn someone when their drink isn't safe.
And disrupt the situation.
We can.
Get someone a cab.
Or walk them home safely.
We can make campuses safer for our friends.
our roommates,
our classmates, our fellow human beings.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can intervene.
It's on us.
All of us.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
This is primetime television, folks.
Am I trying to get up with Evelyn's boyfriend? You know it. Anyways, here's Patrick.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
We're not exclusive. Continue.
We are the most exclusive you've ever seen in your life. Anyways, hi, hello. My name is Patrick. I never learned how to read. Kidding. No, I know how to read.
I'm glad. I'm proud of you.
So I'm here with APO.
Yeah.
A familiar face joins us. Who is that? Who is she?
Hello, guys. I'm Lucas, in case you didn't meet me over there. I'm the Vice President of Service for Alpha Phi Omega.
Oh, hi, I'm Nick. I'm a pledge. Currently, I'm a pledge. Sorry.
A pledge?
Yeah.
Like lemon?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
Amazing. Oh, that was Dan's arm. Okay.
I'm Haley. I'm the assistant to the prospective member trainer.
That is a title.
You should hear my major title.
What's your major title?
Adolescent Education and Social Studies and History with a minor in Political Science.
Wow. We love higher education. Amazing, 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 amazing.
It happens
All the
today.
words. Do you guys like my ensemble today?
I love it. Honestly, you're killing it.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. I know, it's a power
I did the
color.
Sneakers.
Thank you. The running sneakers, I have great arch support.
Weak ankles.
I have very flat feet. Does anyone else here have very flat feet?
I think so.
I'm wearing Converse. It's not helping.
Oh, that's the worst. That has no
Vans.
support.
Yeah, Vans.
So,
They're the
APO, why are you
Okay.
here? What do you got to say? What's going on?
So we're National Coeducational Service.
National?
National. We have chapters all
Interesting.
across the country.
And international.
And international,
In
actually.
Canada.
Canada.
Okay.
In Australia.
There we go.
Okay. More impressive.
Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, Canada's a little close to home, but we got Philippines and Australia in there too.
Amazing. So you're a service fraternity, correct?
Correct.
So let's make that distinction. So you're not like a traditional fraternity, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is there like a distinction between those?
So our
two,
main
or-
focus is on community service. We have 4 fields
Amazing.
of service to the brotherhood, the campus, the community, and the nation as a whole. So we have service requirement hours. So we do a multitude of things, like we do car smash. So during finals or midterms, you can alleviate stress by hitting a car with a crowbar or a sledgehammer.
It's a lot of fun.
I personally take joy in it.
Interesting.
it's a lot
That
of fun
sounds
as
like a
well.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Do you do that? When do you do that? Do you do that every semester?
This year it's on May 4th.
May the 4th.
No,
be
wait,
with you.
I thought it was the 5th.
We moved it.
Okay.
It had to be moved.
Okay,
It was
so
Study
week.
it's the 4th from 1 to 5 by the
PM.
Williams Center. Yes.
Amazing.
No, we
So
don't
where
do
do you
AM.
get the car from?
Usually it's like a garage. It's like one of those old cars that nobody can use anymore. It's just dead.
We actually walk over to 9A, just pick one.
Do you like pay for
go
it?
to town. No, it's actually donated to us. So this is one of our main fundraisers every semester. We
Okay.
start doing it every semester. It's donated to us. People can come. I think I don't know what the cost is. It's like
Usually-
So bored with
$1
you,
per
Lucas.
minute.
That yawn, did you see that?
Yeah, Nick's
Over
usually
it.
bored with me.
There you go.
Usually like one hit is 25 cents, 3 hits for 50. You get $1. $1 gets you a minute, and $2 gets you 3 minutes.
Amazing.
Going to town.
Just.
Can I bring like my own instrument to like?
I mean, we
car
do
with?
provide you with the crowbar or sledgehammer.
But what if I want to bring my own thing?
I mean,
What if I want like a bat to work on the car?
I mean,
Go for it.
Oh my god, that could be a great promotional tool.
I'm here for it.
you want?
down?
Can we use you for advertising?
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Who's your PR person?
Diana
Kyle
Bateman?
Lift and Diana Bateman. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'll be in contact with
I'm
both
on
of you.
outreach committee as well. We have some other major events that go on.
Yes, tell me more.
So we did, if any of you guys remember, there was a winter clothing drive at the beginning of this semester.
Oh, yes.
We hosted that. We ran that top to bottom.
Okay.
Donated all the clothing we collected to the garment gallery. We also have something up first week of May called Wellness Week. You want to talk about it? Okay.
Okay, so
Wellness Week.
Wellness Week is probably it's busy.
Yeah.
To say the least, we are having presentations from I want to say One Love and Steps. and a couple other people to come and just talk about, how to have a healthy relationship, a healthy mind, and, just live your day positively without the negativity in the world.
We love
that we put together.
positivity.
So
yes, positivity, sun emoji.
Sun emoji, yeah. So that's from April 30th to what, the
May
3rd?
4th.
May 4th?
Yep.
Okay.
Also May 4th. The week's also concluding on May 5th at 9 a.m. It's a Saturday. We're holding a charity walk. It's $5 to register. All the money goes towards the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's around Ring Road. It's a really great cause, so we're hoping we can have people come out and join us for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also doing raffles. So I think we're giving away a Calio's gift card.
Big Dipper.
Stuff from the Big Dipper, the Movieplex. We're trying to get together a Fredonia basket, so there'll be a lot of cool things as well. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll also be Oh, sorry. I'm a mess. It's okay. We'll also be doing tabling. So there's things like positive Post-its where there'll be like little positive notes you can take.
You should do positive pasta where you give out pasta.
Just like little bundles of like uncooked spaghetti. Like
uncooked?
I'm not giving you wet noodles, man.
We cooking that. I'm gonna give you wet noodles to just put in your pocket and carry away. That happened to me once. Somebody just walked up to me and was like, "Hey, you want some noodles?" And I was like,
"Who?"
Sure. I can't talk about where that was.
That's
that makes me nervous about like what was in those noodles.
So
interesting.
I know earlier you asked.
Kettle is on.
Earlier you asked what makes us different than like a traditional fraternity such as Kappa Sigma or Delta Chi.
Wet noodles.
Yeah, wet noodles actually is the big difference. No, we're actually a dry fraternity, so we do not do anything with alcohol or illegal substances like that. Our main focus is the service aspect. So that's our big difference between like the socials.
Prohibition is quaking.
Yeah, we're a big fan of prohibition here.
Amazing. Nothing but prohibition.
Fred Before Bed is not a fan of prohibition.
Fred Before Bed is not a dry
Fred Before Bed's official statement is that we are proud of the amendment that repealed prohibition. I just want to put that out.
It's the 21st. No.
Yes, it is.
21st.
The views of our
18 and
general manager
21st.
do not reflect WNYF television as a whole.
Moving on.
Moving on. Anyways, thank you, Ethan.
When is this taking place on Saturday?
Evelyn has some questions. She wants to know when, where, why.
Where is it?
So it's in Dodds Grove, 9 a.m. Saturday, May 5th.
Tell me about Dodd and his grove.
Dodd is actually a man on campus. He actually founded the school of Fredonia. Little known fact. They would have named it after him, but State University of New York at Dodds didn't sound great. So they just named the building after him, and then he got this whole grove where he actually planted a tree.
Wow, that's a touching story. I'm tearing up right now.
I don't have emotions.
Don't know any. None of that's true.
That is not true, any of it. So if someone wanted to join APO, which stands for Apple Pie...
Oranges.
Omega.
Yeah.
How would they join? Why would they join? Where would they join?
So at the beginning of each semester, you find us at Activities Night. We host Rush Week, which is full of different events.
Rush Week?
Yeah, we have a Rush Week.
Rush. What goes on?
It varies. This semester we did like dog treats, so we donate those to the local Humane Society. We gathered the clothing for the winter clothing drive. We also do fun things, like we had like a little movie night and game night. Next semester's theme is 90s. So we're doing slime making and things like that.
Oh.
Just to kind of bring back the nostalgia.
Shannon, get off your phone. We have guests.
My RA hurts me.
Shannon's a queen of 90s revival, by the way. Shannon is a queen of 90s revival. Shannon will be the...
After Rush Week, we do initiation where you get your pledge pin, and then you start pledge classes where you learn about the history of APO. Nick just went through all of that. We just gave them their final.
I'm still going through it.
Yeah.
Is it going well?
Yeah.
He's my pledge baby. I'm a pledge mama.
Wow.
My friends call me mom anyway.
Cute.
So,
do you have to pay?
Yes, there are dues when you're a pledge and a brother, but they're low, so it's nice, and they go towards the chapter too, a little bit, so you can help with fundraising and other events that we put on through the campus, like Wellness Week.
Awesome.
And after you get through the pledging process and learning about our history, you go through the final interview, where you officially become a brother, and then
brother.
You brother.
All right.
And you get to wear our letters.
We have to get a quick commercial break, but I want to go down the line and tell me why the number one reason why someone should join APO and your favorite Britney Spears song. Let's start with Lucas.
So one reason I think
Make it quick,
everybody should
Pookie.
join. I don't do well under pressure. We're a great organization and we're a really close-knit family. There's about 40 of us now.
I prefer
but we're all really
crocheting.
close. I'm sorry.
Brittany?
Toxic.
Okay.
Nick?
Biggest thing. This is, I don't know, I have to say, like, it's the biggest family I've ever joined. And everyone's so welcoming and warm-hearted and kind and everything like that. And it makes everything easier, especially being here as a freshman and not knowing, anything.
That's a great reason. Shannon's sobbing. Yes. Oh my God. We love family. Britney song.
I don't listen to Britney. Slave for you. Slave for you. Okay, that's a
good one.
Slave for you? That's a good one. All right. What's your number one reason?
When I rushed when I was a freshman, it really helped me find my. Yeah, me and Lucas actually rushed together.
She's leaving you hanging.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She said good night.
Me and Lucas fight all the time. It's okay.
No, I just get picked.
Britney song.
But it helped me find my footing and everything.
We love feet.
But
do we? The Good
that's
Feet
gross.
store? We're not sponsored. I flat feet. Anyways, favorite Britney song?
Oops, I did it again.
Amazing. We're back in a minute. We have a game coming up. This is Right Before Bed. Keep it here.
You could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, babe. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans. Because love has no labels.
Había un niño que era muy sensible a luces y sonidos. Construía escondites donde no podían entrar. No le gustaba mirar a la gente a los ojos. Lo hacía sentir incómodo. Un día se descubrió que tenía autismo. Con ayuda poco a poco aprendió a vivir mejor con ello.
Mientras más pronto se diagnostique, mejor. Conoce las señales en autismspeaks.org.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
We can warn someone when their drink isn't safe.
And disrupt the situation. We can.
Get someone a cab.
Or walk them home safely.
We can make campuses safer for our friends,
Our roommates.
Our classmates, our fellow human beings.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can intervene.
It's on us, all of us.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, babe. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Hey, welcome back to Fred Before Bed. My name's Ethan, and I have a mustache, and I run. This is my Android.
Yikes.
So, welcome back. Kidding, Ethan. Love you. Kisses from mommy. So, hi, APO. Welcome
Hi,
to the
Patrick
game.
Ryan.
What is this called, Ethan?
Truth and a lie.
Make up your
The name is Investigate Me.
I would love to
That's the
investigate
name.
you, Patrick.
Investigate Me. So here is the tea, everyone. So what's going on here? What's going down in the DMs, if you will, is that so we've all written down one truth about ourselves, and then we've all written down one lie about ourselves, and we're each going to have a minute to investigate one person about that truth or lie. So I'll just pick like one of Lucas's cards. So who should we start with?
I say Nick.
Amazing.
All right. Well, okay.
What card do we want to pick, everyone?
I say left, personally.
Left.
General consensus? Okay. Okay. Around the age of 8, I fell into a ditch attempting to catch a baseball, and it cut my eye open.
Like, are we talking like eyeball or like some part
Eyeball.
of your... Okay.
The orbital, what is that?
My sister.
Crevasse, if you will.
How old is your sister?
She's 6.5 years older than me.
Look
so,
at me.
Yes.
What's her name?
Jacqueline.
It's a tough cookie to crack.
He has a
He's not-
strong
he's not like a
will. I
fortune
don't know if we
cookie.
can break him.
Where was the venue that you were chasing this?
My backyard.
Ditch in your backyard. That's kind of scary.
Oh, no, it was.
How deep is this ditch?
Do you live? What?
A foot?
Do you live in a rural setting?
No, I'm from Long Island. We don't have rural areas.
What's this one? Islip? You're not from there, are you?
Islip.
What kind
Not
of
Islip,
shoe wear
Islip.
were you wearing?
Yeah, I'm from
Wow,
Islip.
look at my memory.
Yeah.
proud of
Well, I mean,
Just explore.
3 of us
Do you
live
have a
in Nixon.
question?
I mean, I asked him about it, like how deep the ditch was.
Okay, the time's up.
Oh, God.
I think it's his lie. I think it's a lie.
Lucas?
I'm going to say he's telling the truth.
I think it's a lie. 2 lies. Lucas thinks it's the truth.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
It's a truth.
Ah! You see, I thought your face would give it away.
No. No.
So where? What eye?
My left eye. And if
Was
you,
it like under?
Yeah, if you.
Okay.
So it's really gross. So I fell into a branch, and the branch went into my eye socket and cut the sclera of my eye.
Ooh.
So whenever I go to my
What about Justice Scalia?
Yeah, it was gruesome. It was bad. I was crying blood for about 2 days.
You were crying blood?
I mean, he cut his eye.
Yeah.
Wild. That's.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Wow. All right. Lucas, you're next.
I'm next? All right, which one? I don't remember which is which, so.
I'm gonna go with the right one because
Right
we just
one?
went with left.
All right, perfect.
Okay, yeah, we all said the right one too. Kidding! Jokes only! Jokes only!
I wrote a novel when I was in 8th grade.
I mean, I feel like that's something you would do. You are.
That's so
English major.
short.
That's like such a Lucas thing to write on a card. Oh my
Lucas
God.
writing novels? What?
In 8th grade.
What was the novel about?
It was about a group of friends who were taking a trip to see the solstice in Georgia.
Did you type it or write it by hand?
Typed. I have terrible handwriting.
Oh,
I
interesting.
mean, retweet, but it's still better than mine.
We love the future educators of America.
Yeah,
okay.
We have terrible handwriting.
Amazing.
How old were you?
I love that.
I was 12. 12, 13.
You were 12 and you wrote a novel?
Yeah.
Was it for school or was it for leisure?
Just for fun. Like, you know when people would publish those books in like 4th grade as their class? Like, I was always a big fan of doing that stuff, so.
Last round of questions.
I have no questions.
No questions. Time's up. Ooh. What do we think?
I feel like it's a truth.
I feel like it's a truth too.
I'm gonna say it's a lie, just to be on the other side.
Okay.
Just to be
what
on the
is
other
it,
side of
Lucas?
things.
That's not true.
It's not true.
My best friend wrote a novel about 3
I was
friends
like,
that
your
went to
lip
see
was
the
I'm
solstice.
not
quivering.
good at this. I should not be like an FBI profiler.
It's
That
called,
would not
I
be
read
good.
part of it, but no, that's not my novel.
Amazing.
Claiming credit for other people's work.
Okay.
Plagiarist.
Yeah.
A plagiarist. Should I go next?
Sure.
I just decided that for the group.
Which one?
By
do
the
you
way,
want?
Colton Butler, producer of Beyond the Horizon, keeper of the Doctrine, and web person. Thanks for the lamp. It's cool.
It's a beautiful lamp.
It's his lamp.
It's gorgeous.
Anyways,
Which
which
one do we
one are
want?
you gonna choose? I don't know why I'm closing
Alright,
my
we're
eyes.
gonna go
Which one? This
yeah.
one? Okay.
I know Patrick.
I once vomited in Cranston after Burger Wednesday.
I can't blame you. I felt
No.
sick today after Burger.
No,
Wednesday.
I could definitely see that happening. It's possible.
What semester?
What semester?
Yeah.
It was my first semester, freshman year.
Oh, you
What
didn't
year
know
was that?
better.
Last year.
What year was that?
I don't know. What is it, 2018, 2017?
It's 2018.
2016. It would have been
There it is,
2016
yep.
fall. Yeah.
Interesting.
Fall 2016. I got a D in math in action.
Oh.
The chair of the math department was teaching it. She made it very difficult. For the record, I got a 99 on my pre-calc exam. So.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
Anyways.
What was on the burger?
Cheese, a tomato, and lettuce with some ketchup from the Pumpy thing.
Interesting.
Too many details.
Of course.
Too many.
Fries are my favorite.
Fries. Sorry, I'm not getting let me talk.
The next viable question was, were they straight fries or waffle fries?
Well, if it was on a Wednesday, I'm gonna go with regular fries.
No, they used to do waffle fries a lot for Burger Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh well,
They kinda changed.
I guess I'm not spoiled.
It was waffle fries.
Thank you. I was actually really curious.
I'm a
about
sodium queen.
That, honestly.
Ooh, that cholesterol though.
You're my glucose guardian.
WebMD's quaking. Anyway, time is up!
I feel like it's the truth. I felt sick today after Burger Wednesday.
I'm gonna go with
so-
truth.
Patrick Ryan, I think you're lying to me.
Interesting. Well, I lied.
I'm 2 for 2.
So
I just like to say.
let's move on to our final contestant.
Haley. Ooh, Nick, you picked this one because I think we've all picked which one people say.
I think we've just been listening to me.
I'm gonna give you this mic.
Alright.
So you can actually talk.
My friends and I once drove to Red Lobster just for the biscuits.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's it.
No, that's gotta be a truth.
I would absolutely do that.
I would do that. I do it now. Let me say.
When was this?
Spring semester, freshman year.
Red Lobster used to be part of the Olive Garden family, but we sold them, so.
That's the tea.
Sorry about it, sis.
My friends Taylor, Jessica, Liz, and Victoria.
I do know those people, but those are your like default friends.
Where are you from?
I am from a small town of Kendall, New York.
We love Kendall.
Jenner.
I have a lot of
Is
corn
Kendall
back
Jenner
home.
the mayor?
No. Oh my God. I don't know my mayor.
Do you have any final questions?
How did you get there?
We drove in a. It was the 5 of us in like a 4-person car. So
You're
like
lying.
one of my
Time's
friends.
up!
All right.
My reputation's at stake here.
I'm gonna say it's true.
I feel like it's probably true, but I want to say you're lying.
I'm gonna say lying. We're gonna go with Patrick.
Well, you're wrong because it's the truth. My friends, we read. I was disappointed that day
I
because
don't think I've ever had a Cheddar Bay biscuit.
They're delicious.
So good.
I didn't get an RA position, so I was really sad. So we were reading about how this guy got into a coma after eating like 213 of those biscuits. So I was like, I like those biscuits, and they all agreed with me. So they're like, let's get in a car, and we drove to Buffalo and got biscuits.
That's amazing. I love that. You went to Buffalo?
Yeah.
Do you know what Red Lobster you went to?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Interesting.
But-
Anyways, Ethan, I know what you talk about, like looking at this
Basically, I had to
monitor
sit
because
on
I'm doing
someone's
that a lot right now.
It's like a mirror.
It's like a mirror.
Especially when you're talking about penis enhancement.
Ooh. You know that song "Mirror" by Justin Timberlake? It's like a mirror. Ooh. Thank you.
Personally,
Anyways,
I
I
like
want to go
closer.
around the table and read our other cards that we didn't read and tell me if it was a truth or a lie. Let's start with Nick.
Oh, wait. Okay. My other card was my grandfather was crushed by a plane as he was fixing it while he was near.
Oh, that's violent.
That's a lot.
He didn't die that way, but he was in the Air Force and he was fixing planes.
Interesting. Okay. Let's move along.
Wow, mine is like nothing compared to that. Mine is I can water ski, which is a complete lie. I've only
Oh,
been
I
once
cannot
on-
water ski.
I can't either. That was my lie.
I do enjoy a good tube, though.
That was what
I don't know which camera to look at. I once ran a marathon with absolutely no training. That's the truth.
You're gonna say no clothes.
With no clothes. That's it. Well, I did. I mean, 26 miles is a long time.
What was your time? 4
hours 25
Yeah, that
minutes.
makes sense. That makes sense.
That makes sense because
that's a
you're a
10-minute mile the whole
noob.
time.
Yeah.
You're not a runner,
wanna see
dude.
you do it.
Do you even have a bumper sticker?
No. I don't even have a card to put a bumper sticker on. What was your truth?
Do you even shop at Runner's Roost?
No.
Sorry. Anyways.
I'm a Fleet Feet fan.
Oh, Fleet Feet? Interesting. Fleet Feet, more like fly away feet because you suck. Okay. So my other card was I've never had a calzone or gone to Calio's.
Oh, I knew that actually, so I'm really glad we didn't
But
pick
I've
that
been,
one.
actually, that was a lie because I've been to Calio's, but I've never had a calzone. So. Oh, Claire's telling me to wrap up. We have like 5 minutes left, but that's okay.
Quaking.
Am I closing or is Ethan closing?
I think you're Ethan.
All
now.
right, I'm Ethan for tonight. Oh, Corey, spin that camera around, homeboy. All right, this has been Fred Before Bed. My name's Patrick. I want to thank our friends at APO for coming on.
Follow us on Twitter at APO Fredonia.
Yeah.
We also have an Instagram. It's _APO Kai Pi _. We also have a Facebook page. And
We love social
we
media.
Have a LinkedIn.
Okay,
You're
moving
a big
along.
fan of LinkedIn.
Connect with me. Moving along. Thanks for all of our guests. Thanks for our crew. Thanks for the WNYF family.